Energy is conscious. Consciousness is energy. Reality is thought construction. The core substance of the cosmos is consciousness. Thought is an attribute of consciousness, the filter through which consciousness manifests itself into holographic of form. Nothing is truly solid. All things are composed of consciousness, and their apparent solidity is determined by the relationship between the consciousness observing the form and the consciousness of which the form is made. Human consciousness merged through an order of dimensionalization, through which set framework within which the interrelationship of consciousness can take place. Human perception of solidity is externalization is determined by the oscillation rate between dimensionalized units of consciousness. Dimensionalized units of consciousness form frequencies of energy, which exist in specific relationship to each other. Human consciousness, the soul, spirit, and human physical form are patterns of frequencies formed by dimensionalization of units of consciousness. We perceive manifest solidity due to the relationship between the frequency of consciousness of which we are made and those of the unified field of the consciousness around us. Humans perceive as solid the frequency band that exists one full dimensional spectrum below the frequency within which the individualized and collective consciousness is stationed. The only difference between a thought and a manifested thing is the frequency of the consciousness of the observer. Manifest reality is thought projection, made solid and externalized by the relationship between the frequencies of our focus, our attention, and those of the projected thought forms. We perceive as reality the thought forms of the collective masses as they were placed within the frequency band that now exists one dimension below the frequency within our present focus of collective consciousness is stationed. As reality is a thought field, composed of units of consciousness, awareness. Reality can be directly affected by thought. As thought, substance of both thought and reality are one and the same. The key to mastery of our present reality and the restoring our implant for health is understanding the reality of dimensionalization within which our consciousness now resides. The human body is a holographic projection of consciousness that is built upon a holographic template of structured units of consciousness. The holographic template represents the living morphogenic field. The dimensionalized blueprint of conscious light, sound and stellar waves within which the individual consciousness is stationed, upon which the illusion of solidity of the body matter is formed. To effect true and lasting changes in the body, mind, spirit system of the human being, one must go to the core of its manifest structure, the holographic template or thought energy blueprint upon which the entire system of consciousness itself comes to evolve. Energy is conscious. Consciousness is energy. Reality is thought construction. The core substance of the cosmos is consciousness. Thought is an attribute of consciousness, the filter through which consciousness manifests itself into holographic of form. Nothing is truly solid. All things are composed of consciousness, and their apparent solidity is determined by the relationship between the consciousness observing the form and the consciousness of which the form is made. Human consciousness merged through an order of dimensionalization, through which set framework within which the interrelationship of consciousness can take place. Human perception of solidarity is externalization is determined by the oscillation rate between dimensionalized units of consciousness. Dimensionalized units of consciousness form frequencies of energy, which exist in specific relationship to each other. Human consciousness, the soul, the spirit, and human physical form are patterns of frequencies formed by dimensionalization of units of consciousness. We perceive manifest solidarity due to the relationship between the frequency of consciousness of which we are made and those of the unified field of the consciousness around us. Humans perceive as solid the frequency band that exists one full dimensional spectrum below the frequency within which the individualized and collective consciousness is stationed. The only difference between a thought and a manifested thing is the frequency of the consciousness of the observer. Manifest reality is thought projection, made solid and externalized by the relationship between the frequencies of our focus, our attention, and those of the projected thought forms. We perceive as reality the thought forms of the collective masses as they were placed within the frequency band that now exists one dimension below the frequency within our present focus of collective consciousness is stationed. As reality is a thought field, composed of units of consciousness, awareness, reality can be directly affected by thought. As thought substance of both thought and reality are one and the same. The key to mastery of our present reality and the restoring our plan for health is understanding the reality of dimensionalization within which our consciousness now resides. The human body is a holographic projection of consciousness that is built upon a holographic template of structure units of consciousness. The holographic template represents the living morphogenic field. The dimensionalized blueprint of conscious light, sound and stellar waves within which the individual consciousness is stationed, upon which the illusion of solidarity of the body matter is formed. To effect true and lasting changes in the body, mind, spirit system of the human being, one must go to the core of its manifest structure, the holographic template or thought energy blueprint upon which the entire system of consciousness itself come to know being.
There is no matter as such. All matter originates and exists only by virtue of a force which brings the particle